Hello there, welcome again. So, welcome to this Android development series in which we are making a news app along with learning the basics of the Android development with Android Studio with the programming language Java. So, in this previous video, we have seen the demo about the application we are going to build and set up our emulator. And in this video, we are going to create our project and see what are the file structures and what is the structure and what are the files needed to build an Android application. Okay, so let's get started. So let's create our app project here. So in this click this create new project, and you can select a basic activity or anything. Let me go with the empty activity. Okay, this is empty activity. We can select anything if you know about them. Okay, so for beginning I will suggest with the empty activity. Okay, so let's go with this empty activity. You can name here your application. So let's name it news app, simple, nothing fancy, news app. Okay, now this is the package name. If you know Java language, there is a package concept, so this is that package only. Okay, if you don't know, don't worry. Package is just you can say a folder in which a bunch of Java files are there, and there is a some scope level difference between if some Java files Java classes are in a package or not in a package, then there is just difference of a scope level thing. Okay, so in the same package they can access some data variables, and so this is the concept of the oops only. So that's where the package comes. So this is our global package. So everything whatever is in our application, everything is inside this package. So they are in a same scope. Okay, and this is the location of your project in your application, your PC, and this is the language we are using, Java. We can use Kotlin also, but I'm going with the Java. Now here you need to choose the minimum SDK. Minimum SDK means the minimum Android version you want your application to support. So here we have API level 21, that is Android Lollipop. Okay, so we can choose the lower versions or higher versions, whatever you want. Okay, so let me go with this Lollipop because lower versions are not present in many applications in these days. Okay, we can go with higher also, but let's go with this Lollipop. No worries, this will support 94% of the applications. Okay, and yeah, we are good to go. Let's finish. So after finish, it will open this interface here, in which it is setting up all the files that is required in this project, and that is inbuilt, like it is common with all the projects. So it will set up our project for us. So you can see some files here. Let me let it finish the Gradle build, and I will explain everything. Will be here, whatever is here. Okay, yes. Let it finish the Gradle build. It will take few seconds. Yes. So here we can see the main activity and activity main. I will explain what are these. Just let it finish. Take few seconds. You are opening this project for the first time, that's why it takes some time to configure all things for you to build your application. So it may take a minute or so, so have patience. So it is all finished now. So in this thing we can see this is the file project folder, you can say directory, and you can see all the files over here. So in this thing we can have a project level directory view or Android level. So we go with the Android level. In project level you can see the exact way it is stored in the your like you know, the folders, okay, how it is stored in your folders, okay. But while developing we go with the like Android view, in which the files are shown in a structured way, like separating the Java files, resource file and manifest files, okay. So that's very handy for us. Now let us see what are these things. In manifest file it is an XML file in which we can say the global level settings of the our application is there. We will go through this app whenever required, and I will explain what is we are doing over here, okay. There is nothing more you know, info needed around this. It has the like things like the icon, what will be the icon of our application, the name of application, or the like what is the theme we are using, okay, and the what okay, this thing is good to know. Now we will go through this file again because we need to go to this file again and again to add some things, okay. So just need to know that is it a global level settings or a settings like thing, okay. Now let's move here. Now if you are familiar with the web development, in web development what we have, HTML as a structure, okay, and CSS we have to have styling on the structure. Like let's say we have a button in a page, then there is a button, it is shown by HTML, okay. HTML says like will be a button. CSS shows like how that button will look and where that button will be positioned in our page, okay. Now comes the JavaScript. JavaScript says what will happen if we click that button, okay. So these things is all structured together to build a website, okay. Similarly we can relate these things in the Android part also. In Android the HTML and CSS thing is done together by the XML. So in resource file here, in resource we have some things like drawable layout. So in this layout I will go through this particular things when we are actually using them. Let's go with the layout right now. So you can say that activity main layout XML file is here. So in XML file when you open this, you can see this interface. Now this interface is given by the Android Studio. We can see the actual code over here. Yeah, this is the code. This code is written in XML. XML is a different language. Now this language, XML language, is stating to the Android application how the application layout will be looking, okay. The look and feel of the application will be doing by the XML. The CSS part, like that is the designing part, is also done by XML, and the HTML part is also done by XML. So XML. Now how this is done, we will go through one by one, like whenever we are using these things, okay. Whatever we are building, we will go through that. We have some views like text views, button views, image views, okay. Like we have the tags in web development, like image tag, button tag, okay. Similarly we have like text view and image view, all these things. We will go through these things whenever we are using. So in Android Studio we have that design. So if you don't want to code in XML, that is also very fine. We can do, you need to know the code, how it is happening in the background, but we can do that in the design part. Just drag and drop will be fine, okay. So you can see this is the page of the Android, that is called activity. In Android, that screen we are seeing in a screen we are seeing when you open the application is called activity. Now how this activity will look is defined by the XML. Now this is the activity page in which we can see here. Let's see, this is a hello world written over here. Now how this is written here, you can see in the code, this is a text view. This is a text view in a layout, okay. What is layout, constraint layout, I will explain later, but you can just understand right now that this is a text view. The text written in the text view is defined over here, and there are some other attributes also which defines its position and all. Okay, we can also like drag and drop these things like in text view. Like let's say this is the text view, we can search here like whatever we want to found here, like we can see the text view over here, and we can like drag here and yeah, paste it here. You can see drag and drop here, we can see the new text view here. Okay, and we can do this, and we can see the code. In this code we have this thing. By dragging, the code is updated. Okay, yeah, some error is here, I will explain what is that later. First we don't need to understand that now because we have not learned anything about the XML code so and the layout. So yeah, let's remove this thing. I'm clicking the delete button. By delete button, it is gone now. The error is gone. I will explain what was the error and how to resolve it later. First, let's understand like it is the XML. It is the screen that is defined by the XML. So in this code, we have just the text view. Okay. Now this is now talked about like what is the XML corresponding to HTML and CSS part. Now let's talk about the JavaScript correspondence. In JavaScript, we have Java. According in equivalent to JavaScript in the website, we have Java. So what the brains of the Android application is Java. So what will happen when a button is clicked is defined by Java. So in this Java file, we can see the main activity.java. So in the file structure, we can see here res. Okay, in res there is a separate folder res that is all having the XML code. Okay, XML code is only in the res, and manifest we have talked about. And in Java, don't like disturb anything of at the end of test or a test. We will be working in this structure. Yeah, okay. This com.example.newsapp, whatever the name of the application is here. In this, we have only one file, that is main activity. This main activity and this layout activity main, these are connected. We can see here there is a line of code in which we are connecting this dot activity main. We can see that. Okay, so now this activity and this page page is connected. Okay, so this is how it works, this structure. So basically we have a XML file and a Java file. In this file we will explain the logic of whatever we want to do in this page, and this will show the how it will look. Okay, so this is just the thing. Now let's run this. Okay, so what we can do is run this first application we have made. Okay, and so yeah, let's go how to run this. It was a simple process we have shown. Just you have to click it here. Okay, so let's run our Hello World app here. So before that, let's we can start the emulator, which you have seen how to download and start in the previous video. Okay, you can see the link in the I button, okay, of that video, or in the description also. Okay, and so in this mobile application, phone, I will run our app. Okay, so for that, just click this play button. Okay, yeah, so it will open our app in this application, in this mobile. Yes, it's running. For the first time, it may take time. When you are like it is installing your app for the first time in the mobile phone, then it may take time. Otherwise, like if you are rerunning to test some code we have written, then it will take a few, like just 1, 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, but for first time it may take time. So let's wait. It is finished now, and we can see it has launched the activity. You can see the news app heading here and hello world written over here, whatever was written in this activity main. Okay, and we can check by like modifying thing here over here. So we can say like in code you can go here hello world. So like let's say we can change this thing to news app. Okay, and news app, and then we can like check again by running over here. You can click over again, then it will again run, and it will take less time now. Okay, and see the news app instead of the hello world. Okay, so yes, let it run. So yeah, we can see it has launched the application, and we can see news app instead of the hello world. So yeah, we have successfully set up our project, and now we can go with building our real application from the next video. Okay, so thank you for watching.